guys hear us? Hang on a second. Yeah, how did that happen? Can you guys hear us at all? No. All right, I'm gonna call back. I'm gonna cancel out. Okay.
Yes, it was amazing. Everything was just magic. I haven't been there since I was a teenager. It was so wonderful. Also, we were pretty exhausted, so the whole thing sort of felt like a dream as well. It was just crazy. And the hotel that we stayed in, that Gabriel and Julia stayed in, is so gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, we actually all stayed in that hotel. We stayed in the actual hotel that's in the book, and then we filmed in the hotel as well. So that was quite special.
It was amazing. Loved it. And there's been questions about, do I know Italian? Now, I really should, because I am half Italian. My dad's side's Italian, Zanetti's Italian. I have family just outside Milan. But I don't. My grandparents never really spoke to my dad in Italian, and it didn't get passed on. So that is actually one of my quarantine plans.
Right.
Actually, Tosca and I talked about this before we go back to Italy. We need to learn some. So I'll get that, guys.
Yeah.
And then we'll do some.
Well, I remember while we were on set, I was like, just while they're doing setups, I got Duolingo, and I was trying to learn Italian. And it's really interesting because I could start to understand Italian just by Duolingo, just seeing a few words, ragazza and ragazzo, and just hearing them. Then I don't know. I felt like I could jump in there, and I'm like, I can learn Italian. If Julio can learn English.
When you're like, I know this word, and Julio's like, no, I've been saying that when I get it wrong. I'm swearing. Don't say that.
No. All right. So next question. So we've done the most difficult scene to film so far was probably the rain. Yeah. I don't know. Just speaking on Italy and just talking about how. Ali just said the live is frozen. Is it still frozen, Ali? Can you guys see us? I think that we're okay now. Maybe it's frozen. We're working, right? Yeah. All right. Hopefully it's not frozen. We'll see. But I'm trying to see how I can chat to people at the same time. It's so weird. It's like all these things. No. Okay, yes. Yes for some and no for others. Okay, well, great. It's fine for others. All right. No, we're good, says Lauren. Hi, Lauren. I miss you. Working in Italy, this was a very interesting thing. So we basically finished filming on one day. Then the next day we jumped on a flight to, and this was our travel to Italy. We arrived at the airport in Syracuse at 10 a.m. for our 11 a.m. flight to get to Newark for our 7 p.m. flight via Portugal to Florence, right? This was our long travel. But when we get to the airport in Syracuse, our flight is delayed by 5 hours. 5 hours. We have a lot of travel to do. So we hang out in the airport for 5 hours, then finally get on the plane. Then we land in New Jersey, and we have a person there meeting us at the gate who just grabs us and says, "We'll get your luggage." We're like, okay. And we run, and we just make it to our flight to get to Portugal, but our luggage doesn't get on that flight. And then we get to Portugal, and then that flight is also delayed, and then we run.
Thank God. Because I leave, I'm so exhausted and groggy. When I pick my stuff up, my passport has fallen off the table next to me, and I leave it on the plane.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to be stuck in Portugal. I was like, you all go get on that plane. And then in the end, it was delayed. So someone ran me through the airport to the other plane. It was crazy. It was so nuts.
I'm just telling Ali. Ali's just sent me another message saying that it's frozen for everyone. Everyone's saying it's not frozen. So I don't know what to say. Anyway, but yeah, so then we finally ran on ahead. You got your passport, had to go back, and fortunately they delayed the plane to Florence as well. So as we get to that plane, we've been running, and we have Dennis, and Dennis is like moving so fast, and we're getting there, and I'm like panicking. I'm like, just forget about the luggage. So then we finally all get on this flight to Florence, and we arrive in Florence with no luggage whatsoever, and no one there to tell us where it is, and they don't know where it could be or who we could contact. And keep in mind that all of our costumes, all the actors' costumes are in this luggage, so we have no way of filming if we don't have the costume.
Very specific costumes that have been carefully picked, that are exactly like the book.
Yeah, very specific. So instead, there's all of us going, all right, we can do this. We have not slept. I'd like to remind you that we have not slept. And we are now running to stores, different stores in Florence, looking for clothes that match what's in the book that we have to find in 4 hours.
And we have the language barrier, so we need to have Julio translating everything well. It is crazy.
Yeah, with nothing. We had, and then so we also like Melanie are like, here's a t-shirt, here's some underwear, great. And now let's get clothes. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Oh, my mom's on. Hi, Mom.
Oh. I mean.
So in any case, yeah. So that was crazy, but we managed to do it, and it's seamless. It's seamless between what we filmed in America and what we filmed in Italy. So now just sort of like, it's quite. I mean, it's shocking. We found the only green dress in Italy, I think. Almost immediately. And it's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. Worked out really well.
Yeah. But the only green dress in Italy.
It was.
Yeah. So that was good. That was the adventures of filming in Italy. And then of course it was raining, and we're like, it doesn't rain now, it's gonna rain. And I'm messaging SR, and I'm like, hey, so it's gonna rain, so I'm gonna, if you don't mind, add some shots of the of Gabriel running to get an umbrella and carrying it over Julia. And they were like, that sounds great. I remember actually that happened to me when I was in Italy. And I was like, awesome. And no, I haven't actually spoken to them, or I don't know who they are, and this is all done through email.
Yes, I have absolutely no idea. Lots of theories, but no idea. Lots of big theories. The other thing, we were so tired on that first day of filming, because we probably finished getting everything at about 10 o'clock at night, and then I was at makeup at 4 o'clock the next morning. Yeah. Hadn't slept, jet lag, crazy. I was micro sleeping in the makeup chair, and then we finally got to lunch at about 11 a.m. and it was just the most amazing food. Yeah. It kept coming, and there was so much of it, and it was so beautiful, and I was so tired that I started hysterically laughing and crying at the same time at this incredible lunch, because I was so overwhelmed with emotions and tired.
They gave me a glass of wine.
Also the Italians, so we're filming a restaurant scene with when he gives her the earrings, and so I think we were doing it like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I went to sip my glass in the scene, and it's wine. The Italians have given me wine at 5 o'clock in the morning, and so straight away my face just does this, and I'm like, I'm drinking real wine, I haven't eaten yet, and it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and one of the Italians oversees my face, the concern and goes, "Oh, do you not like this one? We have a different bottle."
We just lost you there. Oh,
5 a.m. and that's real wine. And
we lost you. We lost you right on that line, but they gave you real wine. Yeah, exactly.
It gave me real wine. So they were concerned that I didn't like the taste, not that, it was real wine and it was 5 a.m. Love Italian.
It was awesome, and the food was amazing, and I was very happy to get a glass of wine at 11:30 in the morning, but I was also shocked. And then we didn't finish filming, by the way, until 9 o'clock that night. So when you start at 4:30 in the morning and you finish filming at 9 o'clock at night, and they took like 2 breaks. We have this lunch break at 11:30, and then they have like a rest break. Like, we're just going to break for a while for a snack or whatever at like 4 o'clock or something. We're like, okay, such random hours. It was weird, but great. It looks beautiful. So let's see, what other questions? Will there be any changes from the book in the movie? No, not real. I mean, there are some subtle adjustments. Like, we'd have to combine a couple of moments from different scenes into one scene, but no moments were left out that I personally recall. And SR loves how we adapted the movie, and it's a 450-page book and it's a 200-page script, so that's pretty much like almost word for word. There's very little we could not there's very little that we left out. So what else? Any memorable moments or bloopers from the set? Well, a million memorable moments, that's for sure. And I think we do have some bloopers. I'm sure we do. I remember when we were filming this chocolate scene. Oh, this is a very interesting part as well, because we're editing this chocolate scene. So firstly, it was so good, but we were laughing so much during that actual shooting of that scene. It was so funny because Julia was so seductive. Let me feed you. It was just like, and when you see somebody that beautiful in a close-up actually saying, "Let me feed you," it is, as a woman, you just